So that is their solution. A grand melee to unite the people. And what part would they have you play in this affair, I wonder? You, whom they would have taken into their confidence, upon whom I have come so heavily to rely. And will you oblige them when their proposition is made? Will you stand for Ishgard once more? Yeah, fuck nations. I will stand for my friends and comrades, not a nation. A poor choice of words for friends tried and true, then. The living and the lost. So, for this grand melee of his, Sir Emmerich wishes to a field of force comprising both of his Temple Knights and Hilda's Watch, yes? I can only imagine what she will have to say about that. In fact, curiosity compels me to go and see for myself.
Okay, go talk to Garlean lady.
Right. Oh yeah. Well met, hero. Have you spoken to Sir Emmerich? I was aware of the Alliance's request, so Sir Emmerich would turn these exercises into a spectacle for the masses? It's not that I doubt the efficacy of such a plan. Indeed, I know its effectiveness only too well, having witnessed it firsthand. Nevertheless, he has not once given me reason to doubt his intentions, and these are desperate times indeed. I will select knights for the event forthwith. As for the watch... Did he now? How considerate of Master Thancred to seek out our young watch commander of his own volition. Alas, he acted prematurely. Pray deliver this list of watch candidates to Hilda. I would have her best men, not her most dispensable.
Doop doop. Where are you, Hilda? Oh yeah, around the corner. Speed boost, everyone.
Gotta go fast. Gotta go fast. Wah!
Take a drink every time Effie says "I mean" or "to be fair." You almost have like the speech patterns of like a Kupo or like one of the allied races where they have to like say a certain phrase every sentence.
You're not wrong. It's just force of habit. Honestly.
To be fair.
Oh! It's that input sound.
Yeah,
Crushing knees.
Yeah. Thancred's been telling me all about Sir Amick's grand soiree. Seems we've been expected to join in. It's nice of him to invite us and all, but I hope he knows what he's doing. Because we ain't dressed to dance with professional bleeding soldiers.
Okay, here I go.
Well, well. Seems the first commander's gone and handpicked her guests. Can't say I disagree with her choices, though. She's got a good eye. Will you be fighting, too? Reckon I'd inspire the lads. It'd inspire the lads if you were. Might take their minds off getting their hides tanned and all. Think about it, eh?
I think that'd be a little unfair, right?
I hate to ask, but you haven't seen our favorite lordling, have you? I thought not. On the assumption that he is not to be found in his father's loving embrace, I suggest we split up and look for him. I will search Foundation, you the pillars. We're off to see the pillars.
Speed boost me. What the hell's wrong with you?
We gotta get there's the shard.
Where's it at?
The jeweled crozier.
Ah, the jeweled.
Yeah, that would be a very interesting drinking game every time I say a certain phrase, because I say it so often. I feel like your viewership is going to have some very interesting comment sections now with
No
people
survivors.
specifically going about. Well, not only no survivors, but people specifically going out of their ways to have. I mean, there. To be fair, and other phrase counters.
Do you think there's like a drinking game battle royale?
What?
I mean,
Like, is there like a drinking game battle royale where the entire
I
point
think that's
is
called
to,
Mardi
like,
Gras.
or St. Patrick's Day, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, think about it. It would be interesting because people are watching this live right now. I would not be surprised if at some point people have been like, let's all watch this stream together, blah, 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 blah. And, you know,
I don't like that. Don't
people
say
are-
that. I don't like the idea
What?
that there's like, I don't like to visualize that there's people watching. I
Oh
like
no,
the
we're gonna
idea that,
lose our
like-
entire dozen of viewers.
Yeah, like, see, that makes me feel better. I like the idea that it's 12 people, and like 12 people's fine. You can pretend that you know 12 people in your life. But like thinking about the idea that, oh, like, what if all of those 12 people had 12 people watching right now? Suddenly that's like kind of a concerning amount of
Fractal
people.
audiences.
Yeah, like why are there so many of you? Go home, half of you. Like half of you need to like get up and go home now. It's too many people.
This audience
Shouldn't have
has
that
an
many.
infinite
Meanwhile,
border.
at least 3 of those people are just listening to this as an impromptu
Like-
podcast.
Like a drinking game worth of people is a lot of people, and if all of those audience members had a drinking game's worth of people,
You could
with
have a
them,
drinking
that's a
game
lot.
with 2 or 3 people.
That's a sad drinking game. That's not.
I
That's
mean,
not.
we already know that like half the viewers are the guildmates that are in game right now.
I mean, hell,
true.
I've played
That's
drinking games
The
with,
bizarre dynamic of this particular
I-
playthrough.
So,
See, like viewers later don't bother me. It's the viewers live that I have to think about. Like it's fine if like 20 people watch it later. I'm not.
yeah, all the
looking at
live
20
people, you have to stare at them and watch as they correct you
Well,
either correctly or
Yeah,
incorrectly.
I mean, it's the difference between doing it, like recording an album and playing an album live. Like
Yeah.
one of those things is a lot easier, comparatively. Let's see here. Who is this one? The kid. Okay. I carried Honor to the manor. Our best cheer insurance are tending to the little man now. Let's see. He has yet to wake, but surely he will. So father has volunteered me for this grand melee of theirs. My beloved family, always making my decisions for me. Oh, I think I gave him the high-pitched voice. I think that's what I did. That's fine. No, it's not like that. It's just... Oh, you wouldn't understand. How could you? You're free to be the woman you want to be. Whereas I am a son of House Fortemps. Don't you see? My future was determined before I was born. What I could do and what I could not do. What? Is with these rock textures. Why do you zoom in on these every single time?
Whenever the camera looks at the floor close up, you're like, why is it all spikes?
It's
The entire
You
floor
just-
of the entire game is just like, it must be all textured as much as possible. Just make it go up and down randomly in spikes.
I think this is a problem that happened when they
It all looks like a game of
DirectX.
Wetrix Plus.
Yeah, I think this is a problem that happened when they went from like DirectX 10 to 11
Oh
or
man,
something
remember
like that.
Wetrix?
Yes. Right or wrong, that was the way of it, until the old order began to crumble. Now we wander amidst the rubble, searching for a purpose, or for a place. All around me, brave men and women rise to the occasion. With faith and conviction, they dedicated themselves to the cause, but not I. I was terrified of making the wrong choice, which is why I let better men make them for me. To do this, to do that, to take this duty, guard this conference. I suppose I had convinced myself I was above it, until your friend showed me otherwise. When I saw Holneron, I wanted to scream. I wanted someone to blame, but in the end, there was only me. So you see, I cannot merely bow my head and accept Father's command. Such cowardice is what brought me to this point. I will go to Sir Emmerich, and I will make my own decision. Wasn't that why he said if he decides it? Okay.
Knights most heavenly. That's gonna be the Forgotten Knight. Wow, I can tell where the waypoints are. What a upgrade. I like when I complain about a thing for a few months and then the exact thing I complained about happens, and then it's like anyone who argued with me over it is now wrong. The game developers did it. They made the fucking the map, the waypoints in cities comprehensible.
The Lord Commander is not to be disturbed. May I ask what matter deemed his personal attention? I see. Very well. You may enter. Yeah.
We might have lost Effie.
Let me in. Did we? Effie, are you here? He's
Can you hear me?
muted. Yeah, there you are.
Yeah, I was dealing with audio issues. Everybody just stopped talking for a moment there. I was wondering what the heck was going on. I tabbed out because of the fact that I couldn't hear anybody talk anymore.
Lord Commander, if I may, I wish to speak with you before the Grand Melee.
Proceed.
How do you do it, my lord? How do you lead with such certainty when so many of our countrymen will not hear of peace with the Dravanians? Some of them hate you almost as much as the dragons themselves. They decry you as a patricide in the streets. They even tried to kill you, for God's sakes. Yet still you march on, undaunted, where no archbishop dared to tread. What is your secret? Where do you find the strength?
For centuries, our nation has been punished for the sins of our forefathers. If our punishment is to end, I believe we must right the wrongs of antiquity and move forward as a nation united. Needless to say, my father did not share this opinion. He did not believe the people strong enough to bring about their own deliverance, trusting only in himself. Tyranny seemed to him the only solution. But I have faith in the people, Lord Amanalain. I have faith that they will weather this storm and overcome every trial we set before them. Many have fought and died to see this blight upon our nation's history cleansed, and I would not let their sacrifices be in vain. Though we invite reprisals, the risk is worth the reward.
I want to believe. I do. Lord Commander, through my careless orders, a pall has been cast over these proceedings, and I beg the opportunity to make amends. I, Amanalain de Forton, do hereby request leave to take part in the Grand Melee.
Who am I to deny such a heartfelt plea? We would be honored to have you join the fray, my lord.
You'll take charge of the Ishgardian forces.
For all my other responsibilities, I am still Lord Commander of the Temple Knights, and I would not soon yield this duty to another.
The esteemed Sir Emmerich leading the Temple Knights and the Watch into battle along with my youngest. I could wish for no more.
Then you wish for too little, my lord. There is another who might yet join the fray. An indispensable ally to whom we owe much and more. An adventurer beholden to none who nevertheless chose to champion our cause, who has shared in our suffering and in our glory. A warrior without equal, who I am privileged to call a friend. There is no one I would rather have fighting by my side. I ask this in full knowledge of your obligations, and will not think less of you should you refuse. But if your conscience will allow it, might you oblige me, my friend? One more time. Together we shall give the people a spectacle for the ages, a celebration to mark the dawning of a new era.
Gods help me, I think it might be love. I dare say it might be cheating, too. Your mere presence is enough to turn the tide of most battles. And did you see the way his eyes lit up when you nodded? 'Twas a look of boundless relief and joy. One would think a politician more practiced at concealing his emotion. Still, his honesty does him credit. For a moment, I was fair inspired to pledge myself to the cause. But that would be improper. This is their fight, and yours, but not mine. But you gonna be a coward? You pile of garbage? Hellfire claws. I'll get the monk weapon, I guess. Yeah, I realized one thing that might have made me fall behind on money and experience was that I didn't have the challenge log unlocked until very recently. Which just randomly gives you money and experience for, like, doing anything. Like doing fates and quests and beast tribes and crafting. Anyone hear me?
Yeah.
Yep.
It's got all quiet.
Sorry, I was looking at something.
I was like, hang on. Like, no one's talking to Lucia yet, but also nothing's happening.
Well, I mean, Andrew is Lucia, so.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I was like,
sorry.
she was staring off into space, and I'm like, what's going on?
Sorry about that.
Yeah, here's
Sir
all the other
Emmerich informs me. Oh,
We're gonna get an emote.
yep. Sir Emmerich informs me that the Alliance leaders have agreed to this proposal. The Grand Melee will be held here, in the shadow of the Gates of Judgment, and in sight of the capital. An announcement has been made, and Allied forces are currently en route. The eyes of Ishgard are upon us, hero. We must not fail. A rare
opportunity to see you pit yourself against Allied forces, outside of Cartano, perhaps. I would not miss this for the world. It's time to go. Speaking of pitting yourself against outside forces, I tried PvP. I hated it.
Yeah, the only thing that you gotta remember, about PvP is that it's a fuck ton of experience.
It's just not any fun, so I don't want to ever look at it. Also, I rarely need experience. I'm usually level capped.
That's true, but if you ever need a quick burst of experience, I mean, it's at level 68. I think I was
Just
getting
basic
like
target
600,000
acquisition
experience.
is such a nightmare when there's like I played the
Oh yeah,
the
no,
giant
for sure.
battle thing where there's like 70 players and it's like, oop, connection to server lost.
Oh, oh, what? Oh no. Did you just disconnect? No. Oh no! I really hope the queue's not too bad. And I've just started talking to a Madeleine. No.
Did somebody
right there?
Let's see. Did somebody
He
unplug the
disconnected.
internet?
Oh no.
Yeah, all of my internet went out for a second.
Oh boy. Yeah, the moment you lose connection for any reason, it just immediately, you're done. Just flick of a switch, you're out.
Connecting to data center. Encountered an error.
At least with World of Warcraft, they had a mechanic
Oop,
for that.
there
It's
goes the whole game.
Oh no.
All right,
No.
let's reboot the game.
Oh.
One night, I was ready. I was ready to go until like 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. No! Damn it.
Damn.
I'll make sure to see.
Well, you're still here, so maybe technically it will
Okay.
bring you back in quickly because you're still taking
hope
up
so.
server.
It is
Maybe.
almost 1 a.m. So maybe you might get
Silence.
lucky.
I thought you meant like, so we should call
No,
it.
no. No.
I'm like, shut up,
Like
shut up.
I'm good for now. I'm
Just
literally saying
fucking
it's 1
put
a.m.
that
the
shit
queue
directly in your
hopefully
veins.
should be better. I've been chugging down this 500 ml bottle. Like it's already halfway down.
Doesn't sound good at
And
all.
this is the second one at this point.
Fuck?
No, I don't want to leave
That
the queue.
seems
Log me
unhealthy.
in.
Oh, I probably won't have another one after this, but granted,
Just
the
wait
first
to
one
log
was
in
like half
again.
rank already.
It says the character
So-
select was not properly logged out or is currently logged in with another client. Logging out, character out, please. Oh shit! So you have to log out to
You
log
gotta
in.
wait for it to actually kick you out. Yeah. Oh,
Oh,
there we
there
go.
it goes.
Zev has
Good
gone
one.
offline. Try again.
It says, "Are you
That
sure you want?"
sucks.
All I can do is it says, "Are you sure you want to leave the queue?" That's the only button I can do.
No,
okay.
no, you probably don't.
No, I eventually came back in. The queue's 29 people.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we're fine.
Noise.
Thank goodness.
I don't know if that's the relogging queue or the normal queue, but either way, I'm fine.
I'm not gonna complain.
By the way, if you ever want flowers for your character's head, Andrew, I noticed them in the auction house. It's like the last if you're in the head options, it's like the bottom of the list. You just keep paging over until they come up. There's pages of them. There's legitimately like 12 options of flower type, and then each flower is in like 6 colors.
Oh,
It's kind of
I'll
absurd.
have to check that out.
Like a weird amount of variety. You're like, oh,
I wouldn't mind
okay,
having
let's see
flowers
this.
in my hair.
I went with orange because of the contrast. All right, I'm back in.
Perfect. There she is. I say when you don't appear, I begin to question. And nothing, never mind. To think that we were mere moments away from facing the cream of Eorzea solidarity in battle. That I am mere. But what if? Oh, what am I saying? I have to stop imagining the worst. I must think of the victory, of the glory, of the stories I will tell Holoron when he awakens. Okay.
Now talk again.
I'm ready, old girl. Are you?
Call me old?
I guess we have to get out of the party.
Womp womp womp.
Or what? What's
Ba-dip,
going on?
ba-dip.
Yeah, right.
Believe so. Yeah.
Unable
Shit.
to duty as a disciple of the hand. What?
What?
Or while in
Okay.
a party.
Unable to commence duty as a disciple of the land or hand while in
Yeah.
a party. Okay.
That's odd. All right.
It just means you can't be in a party because
What?
it's a solo mission.
Why don't they
I'll
just?
I'll just
why have
do
they
this as
not
a-
fixed
oh,
that
right.
yet? That's the one thing they need to get fixed.
Disband. Yes. I'll go in as Sage. Why not? Fuck it.
Okay.
Heal myself to victory. I finally have context
Fury.
for this. I'm so happy I finally have context. I skipped all the cutscenes for this. I had no idea what was going on.
By the Fury, how could I forget? Father bid me present this to you. I know it is sudden, but we have the men would find it inspiring if you bore the colors of House Fortemps into battle. Pray do us the honor.
During the Grand Melee, some of your gear will be glamored. Your attributes and abilities will be unaffected.
The hell it will.
You don't get to... You're gonna take my character from me? What is this, fucking Fortnite? Let me express myself.
I mean, you
Hey,
do
it's
have
that
to
guy.
dance,
Mr. Arm.
Mr. R.
Wait, you're fighting him?
Yeah. Remember, this is a little
Oh,
mock
no.
battle.
Oh yes, this is the Grand Melee. Alright, well, I'm still my character. How did they make the tail stick out of the chainmail? And more importantly, why did they? That seems counterproductive. Probably should hide it under the chainmail.
And here we go.
No killing. Wait, it's just the leaders from the 3 houses? Okay.
In the Grand Melee is a large-scale battle in which an allied company of Old Dawn, Gridanian, and Lamentin forces will be pitted against each other. A company of Ishgardian forces. I misread 7 things.
When a combatant is incapacitated, the opposing company will be awarded tactical points.
I heard TP wasn't great. It was greatly rare the last few years.
The first company to attain the designated a tactical rating of 100 points is declared the victor. Oh my god, that came out of her butt. Oh.
It's my butt laser.
Aetherlink.
During the Grand Melee, officiants may mark certain combatants with a Fury's Gaze, which will be indicated by an ethereal tether linking them to the company's flag. While defeating most combatants will award your company 1 tactical point, defeating marked combatants will award you 10.
Oh.
Make it me. Marked combatants also possess enhanced attributes, rendering them more powerful and more difficult to defeat. Make it me. Defending and defeating these combatants is the key to victory. It's a significant change in points.
For the honor and the glory of Ishgard.
Wait, is this my... Who's... I guess this one mine, right? Yes?
Who? What?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know. I'm just gonna skip this.
It's all voiced.
Oh, that's what you mean.
Brave men and women of the Eorzean Alliance, let the grand melee begin!
Wait, I just realized all the leaders of the country are women.
This is not very dancer-friendly armor. This looks really awkward.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna bounce in like 500 pounds of metal.
It's fine.
Let's go, everybody.
There it goes.
Is this a real PvP mode, or is this the one that has 72 players?
No.
Is this the one I tried and I hated it? You can't tell what's happening, and character acquisition is so iffy that basically what happens is the entire army of 100 people just single targets whoever's closest and one-shots them collectively, because everyone shoots them at once. So one by one, just people are one-shot by a horde of too many players. And I'm like, this barely feels like a competitive mode. Yeah, you very much just chase whoever's got a purple tether and destroy them, and they don't even react to you.
It feels so weird doing this as a sage.
Yeah, I don't think healing was especially helpful in this situation. You're not very under attack.
Well, the sage is actually a pretty awesome class to play. It's a lot of fun. It's very scholar-like in its design, but it's got a lot of layers to it.
Pick a new thing, enemy. It's not doing it. No, give me a purple to murder. This will take forever if you don't.
Stop killing them so quickly.
Apparently. Yeah, it just stopped. There's no more purples to fight. It just stopped picking them. Alright. I guess that's one way to avoid losing, is just don't play. Stop attacking my purple. Lucia must live forever. Why is this guy so strong?
Right,
He's not
that's
even
the person
purple.
I'm trying to defend too.
Yeah. Did your people also stop picking? Oh wait, now there's a purple to fight. Okay. It's like, when are they gonna give me a purple to kill? This cheating. It's really hard to target the right person.
Playing as a healer is kind of broken during this. This is kind of silly.
I'm not getting
Like, I've got
attacked,
70
so there's
to
not really
11 right
anything
now.
to do.
This is nuts.
What do you mean?
AoE heal do anything to these guys? Nope.
I just don't have any reason to heal because nothing's attacking me. I'm at 20 to 80. Oh yeah, I'm the purple. They're fucked. Well, I can pick the right enemy. Let me target them.
Oh, you all gone fucked up now. Oh, now I'm the, yeah, me too.
Yeah.
I have
No,
not yet
I
gotten
won.
purple.
I'm done.
Oh, I just
Giant
got purple.
eyeball.
Just us. Rob on. What the fuck? Cyclops, everyone on your guard.
I am the Jigglemeister.
All forces, fall back. Oh, Thancred's got to be a cool anime boy.
Yep.
Wow.
You brought
What
a
the
Cyclops
fuck?
to you brought a Cyclops to a Thancred fight. How dare? You should know by now that's not an even match.
Continue the melee. I will deal with him.
Oh my god.
This is cartoonish. What? Sure, you can. Daft sod. You heard the man. Back to it. I thought we won already.
We did.
No, we didn't win yet. All forces form a line on hero now. You don't need to do that. I can literally wipe out this town.
I'm still purple. You guys are fucked. Oh, it's me versus Raubon. Oh no.
And that's with one arm.
He looks so much like Oren right now. That giant shoulder
Oh my
sword.
god.
Okay, I thought we weren't killing each other.
Yeah, right?
Okay, oh, it's you and me. Let's do this. Hey, buddy, old friend.
Who is this guy?
Lieutenant, I will not lie. I was hoping it would come to this. So then, shall we dance? We haven't voiced this guy for 6 months.
Lieutenant.
Oh, does it say our rank?
It's based on your rank.
Yeah.
Yeah,
if I was
I couldn't get
active
the
in-
fucking game to give me any followers. So I'm trapped at the get followers tier.
Yeah, if I was active with the Immortal Flames right now, he would have called me captain.
Oh, it's based on
Maxed
whether or
it
not
out.
you're in the Immortal Flames too.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because you can eventually do a transfer to different companies. So I was like, sure, I've got nothing else to do. I'll max the rest of them out. So I'm maxed out in Maelstrom and Immortal Flames at the moment, and I'm working on Twin Adder. I just hit Lieutenant, I think, for Twin Adder.
Damn
and
it,
a nice-
all.
I'll dance him to death.
Yeah, the nice thing is that you get to keep your recruits for when you switch companies. So once you eventually hit Lieutenant again, you have the same people.
Why did they think random guard armor would be more appropriate for combat than my actual armor?
I don't know.
Oops. A lot of AoEs that are nowhere near where I'm standing. Interesting choice. Oh god. Should have expected the follow-up.
Yeah, this is not going well for you there, bud. I mean, I don't know what you expected was going to happen, honestly, but it's not what's happening.
Well, a knockback. Yeah, the stat bonuses don't mean much when we both have them. This is the fight of the century. Whoa, that's a lot of things. Okay, probably have to fight these sword things. There any more? Did I get them all? I think I got them all.
Yeah, there's only like 4 or 5 of them. I'm actually about to kill him before he gets this move off. Oh, nope. Dang.
Not quite.
Yeah. That was the first time he did damage to me, though.
He's not really knocking it out of the park right now.
Yeah, no.
He dead.
Go on, get.
Go on, get. Everyone's here.
Did he win? Then we...
Victory is ours! Ishgard! Ishgard! Well fought, my friend. You truly are the warrior of warriors.
Thank the Fury you were on our side.
Oh, my lungs are burning, and I can barely stand. I didn't think I could do it, but then I did. We did. We faced the Alliance's best, and together, with one heart, with one purpose, we prevailed.
I need a doctor.
After 1,000 years of hardship, of strife and bloodshed, we are strong enough to rise to any challenge, be it on the battlefield or beyond. The future holds so much promise, so much joy. We need only show them the way.
Magnificent display, Sir Knight. While doubtless less than pleased, I am quite sure the Grand Companies are honored to have been bested by such valiant warriors.
The honor was ours, Your Grace.
I am pleased to see that Ishgard's proud martial tradition is being upheld. When the time comes, I trust you will fight alongside your brothers and sisters in the Eorzean Alliance with the same fervor you displayed in opposing them. I note that our friend elected to take the field in Ishgardian colors.
At my behest, Your Grace. If we have given offense, the blame lies with me.
Fear not, Sir Knight. It was a surprise, nothing more. And any hint of ill feeling was thoroughly dispelled by the spectacle of our mutual friend's duel with General Rauban. On the subject of surprises, I could not help but marvel at the passion and unity of purpose displayed by your countrymen, given the troubling reports we have received of late.
I shall take that as a compliment, Your Grace. The events to which you allude are the price of change. The end of the Dragonsong War marks the beginning of a new era for our nation, and for the people, high and lowborn alike, who will lead her into the future.
Ah, yes. The people. Change is indeed a perilous thing, for we who seek it, and they who fear it. I shall pray for Ishgard, and for you.
Well, that made for a refreshing change. Congratulations on your victory, by the way. Ishgardians certainly seem happy with themselves. I, for my part, am merely glad you did not strain anything in the process of single-handedly winning the battle for them. Tis but a scratch, I assure you, and I will not suffer you to worry over me. Not when we have a dozen far more important concerns. Make that 2 dozen. Still, as your Stola never tires of telling me, we can but face them head-on, one at a time. One day at a time, as Minfilia would have done.
Almost done with part 3 of Episode. Oh, we're all here.
Yep.
I finally have context for that cutscene or that whole fight, and I'm super happy.
Where you're like, why am I fighting Rauban? What the fuck is happening?
It's like, why am I killing Rauban? What's going on?
It comes up really abruptly even in the story. We're like, wait. Owl's balls, I had forgotten what it was like to feel so alive. Not since leaving the Blood Sands have I had the privilege. Not since the Bull of Alamigo hung up his swords. Back then, the outcome might have been a bit different, but I do not begrudge you your victory. I know how far you have come, how much you've endured. Our fight only confirmed it. We shall have to do this again one day when time allows. I shall look forward to it. Now go to the Ishgardians and celebrate your victory. You have earned it. Come, Pippin, her grace is expecting us. Alright, this is the son. Lead on, father! It's me, your strangely brusque-sounding tiny boy. This is the funny voice actor in the cutscenes. I'm like, oh, that's not the voice I thought was gonna come out of there.
Yeah.
Super surprising. Like, how do you not see this, Andrew, and immediately think of the Nether Ray from Burning Crusade?
No, it is, yeah. No.
I'm like,
that
oh,
absolutely
when you look at
is the Nether Ray. Yeah.
And then
when you look at from above too.
Hmm.
Said your goodbyes. In all the years I have known Raoban, I cannot recall ever seeing him look so happy in defeat. Well, everything seems to be falling into place, does it not? The Ishgardians have claimed their symbolic victory, and the Eorzean alliance has been strengthened in the process. Be proud, hero. You made this happen.
Complete.
Bard.
You have learned the emote victory.
Victory! Alright, let's see what this looks like. Yeah.
It changes based on your class, if memory serves.
Class or race? Usually it's race.
Class.
It's a lot of variation then. It's not /victory?
What? What? Hold on.
Wait. Why would it not be /victory?
Special.
It's not /V pose or victory pose. Why would it not be /victory? God damn. That's just a whole new dance.
The sage one looks pretty cool.
I got an entire new dance. God
Yeah,
damn.
the Reaper one's pretty nice too.
It's pretty
What's
good.
the blue one look like? I've never actually tried it.
Oh yeah, so Panda's a Reaper. And Andrew's a Paladin, I think? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I have been playing Black Mage most of the time, so let me pull out Black Mage. Slash V, pose, action, motion.
That's some sword tossing. That is a lot of
That's
that is
so
a lot of
stupid
different
looking.
victory
Why?
poses.
That's so dumb. Alright then. Let's see here. I've already seen Dancer. I guess.
Oh yeah, I
Summoner
guess I can
played
change
Summoner.
classes. Let's change let's see. Culinarian.
Okay, so that's Summoner. Alright then.
You can do it as Culinarian.
Can you really?
Yeah. Right here.
You should probably also put motion so you're not like spamming in the chat.
I don't give a shit. Fuck them.
It's the Red Mage one.
The Culinarian works.
That's just excessive. That is stupidly excessive.
Oh. Oh well.
Samurai. Oh, it's
See,
clean
the
the
Samurai
blood off.
one's
You
pretty
clean the
traditional, yeah.
You clean the blood off.
That's pretty great.
Yeah. Do I even have a
Seriously,
fist
don't-
weapon?
The Red Mage one, man. Like, look how ridiculous that is.
I don't think I have a fist weapon in my entire inventory for switching to
Crafters share
I don't
the
think I can turn
Paladin.
back into a monk.
Interesting. What? So the the crafters share the Paladin victory? Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Let's see.
All right then.
I can't check monk because I don't have a weapon for them apparently.
Here, hang on. I have. Oh, it's hold on, it's glamored. I can't. Do I have a different fist weapon? Hold on. I don't have another fist weapon, and mine is also wait. Depo's much. Oh yeah, no, it's
Oh yeah, it's what Panda was doing.
yeah.
Let me put my clothes back on.
Astrologian. Okay. It's not bad.
Nothing personal, kid.
That's the machinist one.
These are a lot of
Panda
animations.
Yeah. It's gunbreakers. Okay, that's probably supposed to be a lot cooler looking, but the Crystarian blade's kind of
When
weird.
you have a gun.
Well, I mean, yeah, the gunbreaker weapon for the
Big
exotic stuff
spinny
is...
demon blade.
Well, that one's Dark Knight.
Oh, that thing does things. That's an animated weapon.
Yeah, it's the Magitech
Oh,
weapon.
is that a that must be
The,
Dragoon because that was a big jump.
Yeah, that was Dragoon.
And that's their entire personality is jumping high.
Yep. White Mage. Okay.
I like
you
to
have a-
see you jump high, Mr. Dancer.
Once you have a bunch of classes, it gets a little stressful trying to sell or reduce the number of items you have without accidentally selling like various classes gear. That
Yeah,
they're
that's
actually
why
currently
I
wearing.
really need to get the rest of my other classes up to level 50. So that I can just get rid of anything less than 50.
Yeah.
And then eventually...
I think I got rid of
less than
everything that's
50.
pre-Heaven's Ward, and then only just now am realizing, oh, I got rid of my only monk weapon, I think.
Ninjas.
So I can't turn into a monk until I get a weapon for it again.
Wow, that's... Alright then.
Alright, we gotta get caught up.
Yeah.
Nasal Boy.
We have done it. Nay, you have done it. You have brought us the victory we so desperately needed. There is naught left but to return to the capital. Come, let us see what reception awaits us.
Oh, wait.
Really funny if the objective was like, use the duty finder to return to the capital. It's like, oh fuck, what's happening? Capital's in flames. It's like post-time travel Ocarina of Time.
My lord!
Honorwa, my boy. Shouldn't you be in bed?
Thank you for your concern, my lord. But I have largely recovered from my ordeal, and I have naught but several scars to show for it, which I have been told some women may find appealing.
I see. And to think I was worried sick over you.
I'm not sure I understand, my lord.
Well, let's put that theory to the proof, shall we?
My lord?
'Twould seem that a great many things have occurred in my absence. I thought I might begin to make amends by welcoming you in person.
The messengers spared not their chocobos to bring us word of your victory in the grand melee. I cannot well describe our elation when we heard the news. It called to mind the day we rejoined the Eorzean alliance, and I glimpsed hope rekindled in the eyes of the people.
The Fury herself ushers us into a new era. Sir Emmerich, the time is now.
Aye, that it is. Reconvene the conference and summon Vidofnir to Falcon's Nest. We will make peace with Hraesvelga's brood and hasten this bloody war to its end.
Yes, Lord Commander.
I will send word to Artoirel and bid him resume preparations. Emanuele, you will place yourself at your brother's disposal. He will be glad of your assistance.
No stopping it now, is there? We should inform Y'shtola and the others.
My dear friend, I doubt I will ever be able to thank you enough. But when the conference is successfully concluded, I damn well mean to try.
All right.
Okay. Nope. Unable to join because of the fact that I'm currently talking to Alphino. I'll join as soon as I'm finished.
They say you dueled General Ralban with a ring of flames. I did not think the man so ostentatious. Would that I could have seen it. Well, then watch the fucking stream. After we parted ways in Matoya's caves, I returned here to speak to Tataru. We agreed to tell the others only that our search for Minfilia had reached an impasse. I subsequently learned that you had left for Falcon's Nest, but I thought it best to keep myself for a time. I am wont to rely on you overmuch when we are together, and I need to think, to reflect. I still do, I suspect, but matters here seem to be coming to a head. In short, there are some things I feel I must say, though nothing so urgent that I cannot wait until after the conference. So let us make for Falcon's Nest, and see if Lord Otuarel has need of our assistance.
Again.
Yay.
Everybody is in a party.
Well, I mean, yeah. Missing our ride-alongs, but, you know.
They're not here.
Yeah. I know, how dare.
I purely line of sight invited people. Oh, it's behind me. I went the wrong way.
Well met, hero, and thank you for looking after my brother. They say he fought bravely, and he did not dishonor his house. But you, my lady, to you we owe everything. As you can see, we have made every effort to strike while the iron is hot. We made our intentions known, and that would be welcome to attend. And so they came. By the grace of the Fury they came. The ceremony will not be a lengthy affair, but there is much to be done. I would speak with you more, but I must see to my duties. As you and Master Alphinaud, you will do naught but to enjoy yourselves, is that clear? If you dare beg your assistance again, I will have words.
Damn.
Bye. I like that your character wore their Halloween costume literally until the day that Christmas costume was available. And they switched directly from one to the other. You'll be dressed like this until Easter.
Exactly. And I'll wear the chicken again.
Yeah. Well, there you have it. We have been forbidden from meddling. Shall we wait, or have you other matters to attend to before the ceremony begins? Let's start the ceremony. Not fucking going anywhere. Excellent. I only hope Thancred and the others will not be late. Epical events do not come around very often. But they apparently were able to wait for us. I see you, same purple guy repeating over and over again.
The appointed hour approaches.
I'm a Rick. She's back.
She begged leave to watch the proceedings.
Back again.
I saw no reason not to grant it.
Should I choose to deviate from my prepared remarks, I ask that you trust in my judgment.
Have I ever done otherwise?
Ah, how long it hath been since our peoples met thus, children of Thordan, even by our reckoning.
Vidofnir, daughter of Hraesvelga, we give thanks for your visit, and bid you welcome to Falcon's Nest.
Our sire bade us hearken unto the whispers of our hearts. They spoke to us of a paradise lost, of bonds of brotherhood which they yearned to see restored.
Ours too yearn for such a restoration, and they have guided us here this day, that they might yearn no longer.
Brothers and sisters, ye who stand as witness, hearken to me.
Since the days of Eld, when the bonds betwixt man and dragon were sundered by our hand, our peoples have known only war. Bloodshed without end, losses beyond counting, and still we fought. And still... Some wounds do not heal. The dead cannot be returned to us. But we, the living, can yet choose another course. Here and now, we can lay down this burden, this hatred, this vengeance. Our forebears fought not so that we could die, but that we might live. So let us honor their sacrifice and spare our children this death sentence. Let us gift them a new legacy. Life.
Betwixt our peoples yawneth a divide deeper than the deepest abyss, wider than the widest sea.
Wow, he beat terrorism with words.
Generations will live and die ere this divide is bridged. Knowing this, doth thy heart yet yearn for peace, son of Thordan?
Look now on the legacy we would leave to our children. A dream of peace, inscribed in stone for generations to come.
Father and his beloved, as they were so long ago, happy and at peace. The dream they shared shall be ours once more.
So that's where you've been.
Of course. So unnecessary.
Oh, it's like fused to his arm. Why the fuck did you have to pick up both eyes? How did you not know better? Now you're like Soul Calibur's nightmare. wonder where his weak spots are. Link, shoot the eyeballs.
Child of Dravania, art thou grown so forgetful that thou wouldst forsake kith and kin and consort with the spawn of Thornton? That thou wouldst dare contemplate peace? Hearken unto me, all of you! The final chorus is nigh, and all will be held to account. All will bathe in the flames of retribution. Till the coming of that day, look you on your sins and despair, for none shall escape my wrath. None shall escape my revenge!
7 hells.
Nidhogg.
Just zoomed in right to his dick.
Yeah, that was a... Like, what are we supposed to look at specifically?
Hells, take that worm! While he lives, we'll never know peace.
Aye! There'll be no end to this war till Nidhogg is dead and gone!
So let's kill the bastard and be done with it. Death to Nidhogg! Death to Nidhogg!
That's a better response than I was expecting.
Death to Nidhogg! 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 Death to Nidhogg!
That went better than I thought it would. I was expecting the crowd to be like, and now we're dragon racist again. Kill all the dragons. As opposed to being able to identify that Nidhogg is doing stuff specifically.
I don't think wanting to kill Nidhogg is still a better option, but...
It's a better option than before where they were literally like death to all dragons. I'm able to recognize that this person does not speak for their entire race. And will not blame all of them for the like that's literally not how real life racism works. Like people were like, I saw a black person on the news do something bad. They're all bad now. Like that's the fucking like the fucking brain that they get in that situation. So like everyone be like, that guy specifically, fuck that guy. It's like surprising. So is she actually is she dead or not? I don't know.
Probably.
She's really prominently featured in the Beast Tribe quests, so if so, it's a good thing I did them already. Otherwise, it'd be really confusing to see her alive again later. Maybe she'll just get back up.
Probably not.
I mean, she who got shot by 2 arrows was fine. Surprisingly.
Yeah, one of them was in the stomach, too. I feel like you're not going to be able to take that out without causing some issues in that
what the
time
fuck
period.
are the rules when there's healers?
Yeah, I guess that's true.
What's a surgeon for when there's healers? I don't even know the rules anymore.
He's the one who casts the healing magic.
There they go. The last of the guests. Having come hither with hope in their hearts, they depart with hatred and bloodlust. Until the moment I saw him strike, I still held some small hope that what you had seen in Az's Law was an illusion, perhaps. But he acted without hesitation, as did Sir Aymeric. For a mercy, Vidofnir's wound was not mortal, there it goes, or so Lucia tells me. The dragon was spirited away to Annick's shrine, which is where she always is, to receive care from her brethren. We can but hope her recovery is swift. I have a better memory for this stuff now because I'm like, it's the place I teleport to for the Vath every fucking day. Annick's shrine is that tower that's hard to figure out how to get out of.
Yep.
But such was surely Nidhogg's intent, to deliver a proclamation not only to the children of Thornton, but to his kindred. War is coming, and ye who do not stand with us stand apart. She was an example, a message to her brood, another instrument of his vengeance, like Estenin. Alright, so let's all get him. let's hear that message a little too loud and just all get him. See how that
all
goes
races
for him.
unite. Destroy the Nidhogg.
Yeah. Cut to fucking Rudolph.
Nice.
Every time we end a cutscene. Oh, another emote. This one's gonna be Battle Stance. Yeah. When I said I wished to speak with you after the conference, I confess I envisaged a rather happier circumstance. If anything, however, this latest tragedy makes the need more pressing. There are things I must say. My 4 bunches of sodetchis and spinaches on the Limsum Limits and Markets have sold for 990 gil. It's right across the middle of the screen.
Wow.
Not to the Warrior of Light, or even a fellow scion, but to you, hero, my friend. But not here, no. Of course. We must go back to the Waking Sands. No. The Intercessory in Camp Dragonhead is still open to us. Let us go there. That was... Apparently if you sell something at the auction house, it goes right in the middle of your screen. Is this distracting? Are you distracted right now? At least it probably doesn't do it during cutscenes. I hope.
Oh, I hope so. That'd be great.
I've been recouping all my losses from leveling culinary largely by buying the ingredients at the store.
And then just selling them back?
Well, I buy them at the... Yeah, well, I'm selling what was left over, basically, because you can't, like, buy the amount you want in this game. You can only buy the amount that they offer them in a lot of cases. Hey, it's the room that we started this expansion in, basically.
Forgive me. That took longer than expected. You seem puzzled. Oh, these. I thought something warming might not go amiss. It was not all that long ago that we sat here, you and I, in our very own falling snows, as Lord Horshfang called it. I still struggle to believe he is gone. And Azelle too. I had such hopes for her. Master Matoya asked me what it was all for. Why we fight. And why we die. Were I still commander of the Braves, I would doubtless have replied, for the future of Eorzea. But I'm not that man. Not anymore. I needed a new answer. One that I could live with. And when I saw Estinian at the ceremony, I knew at last what it was. I do not want to be a man who sacrifices his friends and family for a cause. I want to fight for Estinian, and I want to save him. When Nidhogg leads the Horde into battle, Ser Aymeric and his forces will do what they believe must be done. That is their choice to make. Yet even if Ser Aymeric is willing to forsake Estinian, I am not. We must fight for him, for he is our friend and ally. We may struggle, we may fail, but we must try.
We all caught up?
Yep.
Yes. So what are we gonna say?
I guess probably just the top one.
Okay.
We will find a way to save him.
We will. I know we will.
But do we need to?
Thank you, hero. It is unfair of me to unburden myself in this matter, time after time, but I am glad that you permit me nonetheless. You are my true friend and ally. Though not all of our fellow scions will support our stance with Estinian, I have faith that we will win them over in due course. Such is the infectious power of hope, and also the dwindling roster of surviving characters. Right, that is quite enough solemn introspection for one night. I think we would both benefit from some time in the company of Tataru. She stays for us in Fort Tom's Manor. Let us not keep her waiting any longer. Yeah, I had to think about it a little bit when you're like, I still voice Papa Limo, and I'm like, oh right. They gave us like a 2-second reminder.
The little nugget who's still somewhere out here.
Yeah, they gave us a 2-second reminder he's still out there somewhere. Or I guess our first confirmation he's even alive. And then and it still hasn't come up again.
We have no idea if Minfilia is still alive, so...
Yeah,
she's gone.
It definitely feels like they set her up as being dead, but it's also like, how do you trust if anyone's dead?
We thought the same thing with...
The bread wedding situation
else.
seemed like everyone should have been dead, basically. So who knows?
Yeah.
Technically, everyone is dead.
I mean, they are both living and dead. We don't know until we find the corpse. Schrodinger's cat.
Schrodinger's ending.
Schrodinger's scion.
They're all fake characters, so therefore they are dead.
Speaking of all the characters I voice, yet again we walk an all too familiar path. I am reminded of when we first came to this manor. Lost and uncertain, we were granted succor in our hour of need, and warmer clothes, most importantly. We were saved, and now it is our turn to return the favor. Remember how much skin I used to show? That was weird.
Hear, hear! Let no one say that the Scions do not repay their debts. After all, what kind of people would we be if we forsook our friends? If we stopped looking for Ida and Papa Limo, or we gave up a hope of bringing Minfilia back?
Though she knew it would cost her dearly, Minfilia reached out to us to deliver a message. She believed it was imperative that we understand the true nature of this star, of the rift between Zodiac and Hydaelyn, and of the Ascian's aspirations. I hope you got it all, because I wasn't paying attention. but for all that has been revealed, I cannot shake the suspicion that there is much we have yet to learn. In any event, I think it time we step back from the fray and carefully consider our next course of action. It would not be easy to turn this tragedy to... It will not be easy to turn this tragedy to triumph, but we will find a way. We will. We will. Fending, maiming, striking, scouting. I have no idea.
Or a gold piece.
I don't know what these categories are. Well, fending is defense. Maiming and striking is vague, though. Oh well. Slipstream or hellfire. I like that word more. You chose wrong.
You didn't say anything?
Of all the ways for it to end. Even before his transformation, I could feel the worm's hatred swirling about Estinian. The terrible, all-consuming rage. Enough to fuel a 1,000-year quest for vengeance. It was all I could do not to run away screaming. But Ishgardians, nay, all Eorzeans, are made of sterner stuff. They face danger and death on a daily basis, and understand what it takes to win a war.
Think not too deeply on Master Matoya's words. Her intent was but to steal our resolve. That, and to remind us to look beyond these passing conflicts to trials greater still, to the truth which hides at the heart of this world.
So that's your aim, is it?
You disapprove?
Not at all. I believe it's traditional for the student to follow in the footsteps of the master. And you are so very alike.
It's Dickhead.
Wow.
Change. That great inexorable wave was upon us, and soon all of Ishgard would bend to its will. For all our sins, for all our scars, the future for which we had long yearned was at last within our grasp. But it would be bought at a heavy price. For in those twilight hours did Nidhogg cry out for vengeance, and his brethren raise their voices for the final chorus of the Dragonsong War.
We did it.
We did it. I'm just having to wait for everybody to get to this point.
Hey!
Yeah.
Yep, there he is.
My turn!
So I lost my shit because I keep making fun of the fact that every fucking cutscene in this game ends with somebody on a cliff staring at us, like scheming. And then this one had another person on another cliff watching that person, and I'm like, no, really?
Inception.
I lost my fucking shit. I'm like, I can't believe this.
Alright, are we all set?
Yep.
Yep.
Caution, Ida. That is all I ask. Don't be so eager to put your faith in them. Not until we know more. I probably am not doing that quite right. It's been a long time since I've had to do his voice.
Oh no, she's mute now.
You get to rest your vocal cords for once.
The number of teasers they're doing at once. Any number of stories might happen. We'll never tell you, though. Slipstream armor. Whoa. Oh, it all went straight to my armory. What does it look like? Oh well. I'll find it later. Ah, hero, it is well that you are here. You are wanted within. I believe Master Alphino wishes a word with you. The most changed voice of them all. We've all voiced him and it changes every time. We still have to go inside but talk to this guy, huh? Another guard.
Yep. Yeah, go see this guard to let you in. I can't do it.
Ah, hero, there you are. Have you a moment? There is something I would fain discuss. I must ask that you recall the events which unfolded at the peace conference, though I dare say you would sooner forget them. My mind returns again and again to the moment where Nidhogg appeared before the crowd in the guise of Estinian. It was a sight to chill the soul, but one which gave me reason to hope that our friend might not be beyond salvation. When you described his fateful transformation in Azazla, I feared him lost forever, but the mere fact that some semblance of his former self endures must surely count for something. Alas, I have no evidence to support this impression. Thus did I turn to Y'shtola and Creel for a more empirical appraisal, and full glad that I did, for it would seem that they have observations for their own to share.
The ladies have saved us a table at the Forgotten Night. Shall we go?
Excellent. Let us not keep our honored colleagues waiting. And while we're at it, we should ask her why she wears fake ears. Like, is that offensive when surrounded by people that actually have them? Is she mocking Y'shtola? What are the rules?
There are no rules.
Cats and dogs living together. I do wonder that though. Like, why does she have like little sewn on ear? What is that? What is that? What are you doing?
Blending in.
There's like, I want to make a character that the audience will immediately like. They seem to all like cat girls, right?
I just wanted a character that is wearing something they could sell for children.
Oh yeah, it does feel merch-like. There is no Effie nearby. Has he died?
I have not died. It's just... Oh, there we go. It took a little longer to load than I expected.
Womp womp.
That's why I don't load anymore.
Forgotten Night.
Panda is asserting dominance over us. Up there it goes.
We have kept you waiting over long, I fear.
Not to worry, Alphino. We had some rather fine mulled wine to keep us company. Truth be told, you could have delayed your arrival a few moments more.
Gibrion got the spicing just right this time. His latest batch is not only delicious and warming, but soothing to the humors.
Indeed. But 'twas not to soothe our humors that we gathered here.
The fuck's a humor?
Oh no, quite right. The matter of that poor dragoon.
You have discovered something. A means to save him?
Let us not jump to conclusions, shall we? Assess the facts presented, then make an educated analysis, as you were taught.
Pray, cast your mind back to the moment of Estinian's transformation. Do you recall how you described it to us? You spoke of the sudden pangs which racked his body when you took up both of Nidhogg's eyes, and of how his form was twisted thereafter into a shadowy semblance of the Great Worm.
When he appeared at Falcon's Nest, the worm's eyes were fused to his mail.
Would that only his armor had been corrupted. Snaking forth from the eyes, I descried dark tendrils which entangled his very being. His ether has been all but smothered.
Then he is lost to us forever?
What did I just say about jumping to conclusions? Y'shtola clearly stated all but smothered. As I later discovered, her impression matched my own. Though Nidhogg's presence filled my mind's eye, beneath his seething aura, I sensed the merest hint of something else. And after listening to Y'shtola's observations, I became more certain of my suspicion that the something else I had sensed was, in fact, the trace of a different will, submerged in the sea of Nidhogg's rage.
You mean?
Yes, 'tis like that Estinian spirit yet lingers.
Can we not wrest him from Nidhogg's grasp, then? Tear the eyes from the armor?
We know not if that would serve to separate Worm's soul from man's. None have ever attempted such a feat.
Should it offer even the faintest hope of success, then by the gods, I shall be the first to try.
Alphino. By all means, hold fast to your hope, but be mindful of the dangers. Even should you succeed in excising the eyes from the Dragoon's mail, we have no way of knowing if your friend's soul would survive so violent a separation. And that is to say nothing of the possibility that his would-be savior might become Nidhogg's next host.
But what other choice remains to us? Should the opportunity present itself, I will tear those foul orbs from Estinian's armor and trust in the resilience of his soul, even at the risk of mine own.
Ah! I found you at last! A messenger of the Temple Knights came to the manor some few hours past. The Lord Commander humbly requests the company of the Warrior of Light and Master Alphino.
Sir Emmerich would speak with us. Very well, thank you, Onawa.
'Twould seem duty calls. Pray see to yours, and we shall return to ours.
Thank you, Y'shtola, Kryl. Your words have given me hope where there was none. Come then, Sir Emmerich awaits.
Alphino is allowing his feelings for this Dragoon to cloud his thoughts. I worry he may do something rash. Keep an eye on him, would you?
They think more of their friends' deliverance than their foes' defeat. But will history commend their fealty or condemn their folly?
Someone in the bar is like, whoa, I must be really drunk. I just saw like a baby dragon just appear out of nowhere and then it went away.
I think he was narrating.
The conference held at Falcon's Nest was to be a celebration of the reconciliation twixt man and dragon. But the lingering shade of Nidhogg, clad in the flesh of the Azure Dragoon, did mark the occasion by spilling the blood of his own kind. A timely atrocity to remind the children of Ishgard that the Dragonsong War was far from over. And when fear gave way to fury, The call to arms rang out anew. Death to Nidhogg. Death to Nidhogg.
Just teleport me back outside. Whoa. That's showy.
Hmm?
The slipstream mail. Okay, is that how it works? How do you link things?
Control right click on it, I think? Or just right click and link? Control shift?
That's the chess piece at least. It's just like, it's extremely showy.
I love it. It's very over the top.
Whoa, that's shoulder
Yeah.
pieces.
Right.
Holy
The slip.
fuck.
The
Oh, you can
slipstream.
dye it too? Oh, yeah. Oh, it just goes in the center. That's lame. I was hoping it'd be a little... Oh, no, the whole back. It's the whole armor's coated in that color. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, that could be good.
Ah, this is hard. There we go.
Oh, yes.
And there's the boots are winged. A little bit. And I probably can't wear the helm. I mean, I can't wear any of it because I'm not a lancer, dragoon, or reaper.
Yeah.
Huh.
So I can go fuck myself.
Well, you could always wait until you unlock the reaper and start playing it.
But that was the
Level
that
70.
was one of the reward options for the previous quest. Because apparently
really?
none of them were the right one for me. Yeah, that's what you got if you picked striking.
Oh, I didn't pick any of them.
Oh, you picked gold. You didn't go for the
Yeah.
cosmets?
Nah.
That was a coffer. That's a whole set. What
I don't think
news
about it
has
like
Sir
that.
Aymeric to share with us, I wonder? Speaking of cosmetics, I guess aiming is range DPS. Oop. Bloopy, bloopy, bloop, bloopy, bloop. I use that. And I get to have non-starter gear finally. No, I don't. Apparently not better than my current gear. Okay. They're not better than the starter gear for a dancer.
Got healing items. They're not really that interesting to look at.
But you... God, how do you even find them?
They're just booby spectacles. Those pants are a little much.
I don't love it.
I kind of like the pants actually.
I'm not...
What about the boots?
I'm not
no,
loving
the
it.
Boots are kind of boring. Oh, they're high heels. Maybe I can keep those. What about the arm pieces?
Yeah, I'm all scaly.
Look like surgeon gloves.
That's a weird looking set. Eye patch is showy. It's excessive. Yeah, I'm not feeling this set at all.
Oh no.
I look like a fish.
Oh yeah, that's pretty good. I like that. You do look. Yeah, you would definitely look like a fish in that. It's funny.
Yeah. I'm not loving that. Alright, staying in my current costume. Ready?
Well.
Yep.
Sure.
Might Sir Aymeric perchance have received word of a Dravanian advance? Or mayhap they've located that is to say, mayhap Nidhogg has been found. Come, I would hear what the Lord Commander has to say. I'm still saying we just shoot him in the glowing weak spots, aka the eyeballs.
Yep. Well, we literally know at this point that the eyes are the source of the power or a source of power for the dragons.
Pop,
it's
pop.
been explained to us. So yeah, literally just pop the eyes and poof, there goes their power.
You have had news of Nidhogg?
Alas not. Our scouts range far and wide, but they have as yet found no trace of the Great Worm.
We dispatched an elite unit of dragoons to reconnoiter the churning mists, but even they returned empty-handed.
A pity.
Fear not, Alphino. We shall see the worm again soon enough. His words at Falcon's Nest attest to that. Indeed, he is like to come sooner than we would wish.
I assume Ishgard's defenses are being bolstered as we speak?
With all haste. I mean to call upon every able-bodied warrior at our disposal, from the Knights of the Four Houses to the men and women of the Watch. But I did not summon you to discuss strategy.
What then would you have of us, my lord?
I will speak plain. Now that Nidhogg is possessed of both of his eyes, no mortal force we can muster will repel him. That being the case, we must needs recruit an ally of equal strength.
You speak of Hraesvelga?
I do. To whom else could we turn?
That he is Nidhogg's equal I do not deny, nor can I name another. But convincing the reclusive creature to do battle with his own brood brother will be... how shall I put this?
It will be no small undertaking, yes. Estinian's report was most particular about Hraesvelga's unwillingness to involve himself in the affairs of men. But much has changed since your visit to Somal, and if there is even a chance that the dragon may be swayed, I must plead our case. Whatever price the dragon asks of me, I shall pay it. Such was my oath, to defend the people of Ishgard. Come what may, my friends, the battle with Nidhogg will mark the end of my tenure as the acting head of church and state. Will you help me discharge this final duty?
We will, my lord, though I fear our involvement offers no guarantee of success. Come then, we will depart at your leisure.
Thank you. Both of you. The city is yours, First Commander.
My lord, we shall pray for your swift return.
It grieves me to implore upon you in this manner, but you of all people understand the threat we now face.
It is no imposition, Sir Aymeric. The hero and I, Ishgard is as a second home. After many battles we have fought and the bonds we have forged, the plight of your nation has become our own. If there is aught we can do to aid in salvation, then pray impose all you must.
You are true friends.
Shall we be about our task then? We have no way of knowing when Nidhogg's shade will strike, but we must assume that time is not our ally.
Indeed, with that in mind, I have taken the liberty of dispatching a messenger to inform Mistress Tataru that you will be escorting me to Somal. I confess I do not provide the exact details of our destination, as they are as of yet unknown to me.
We will summon Hraesvelgir at Zenith in the churning mists. Here we begin our ascent. However, I think it best that we pay a visit to Annex Shrine. Zenith is where the Mughals are.
You seek an advantage in coming negotiations?
I do. I would consult with Vidofnir. I propose this in part out of concern for her condition. Were she to succumb to her wounds, it could have grave consequences for our alliance. That apart, she may be able to provide insight into her sire's current state of mind.
Well reasoned. To the Dravarian Forelands, then.
Pink hair really
Good
fucked
job.
my mind on how that pronunciation would work. Like, oh, it's Dravanian, obviously. And then she's like, Dravarnian. I'm like, excuse me? It was like, she added an R to the name like Andrew does. What the fuck? During the yelling pink haircut scene. I'm like, hang on a minute. That's illegal.
That's because I'm right.
No. Never. You know,
Won't
those
even give
upgrades.
me the.
Weird.
Where is? I need to go to.
I think we're done for today.
Well, yeah.
Please go to. Where was the
We've been
fancy
going
line?
since, let's see here, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2. We've
It's
done
been-
4
it's been
hours.
4 hours, yeah.
We
Well,
got
that's
4 hours in. Hooray. My fucked up sleep schedule plus caffeine. Hooray.
Yeah, just do that every time now, forever.
That is a hell of a dramatic tanking set. Oh my god, look at the one on my stream. Look how big it is on my character.
It is pretty big.
Time to be a fucking paladin.